Going on, y'all? Today's Saturday, man. I'm out here. I don't even feel like doing it today, but I know, guys, I know I gotta take care of myself, man, because you know we truck drivers, man. We always in the truck, like we always in the truck. And you do have time to work out, because I have time. Cause every time I throw a strap, right, I throw a strap or a chain, I do about 20 push-ups with my PPE on. I do 20 push-ups, one strap, 20 push-up, another strap, 20 push-up, and then I go and do some sit-ups after I do my push-ups. I say by that third strap or chain, I do some sit-ups. So I do that because you do have time. You can make time for it. Then after that, I throw the rest of my straps. Then I might do some bicep curl because I got a dumbbell in my truck, and I just do that. And I just do that all the time. When I throw when I put a bungee, when I use a bungee, I do some more push-ups. So one bungee, 10 push-ups, another bungee, another 10 push-ups. So I always try to keep myself active. And then at the end of the day, I'll walk around my truck. I say about 20 times, and I do that. And sometimes I park away from the place I gotta drop off at, so I can walk a little bit far. And that's what I do. You know, try to be healthy in the weekend. I come out here on the track and I just walk. That's all I do, just walk. And sometimes I jog. But you can really do it, guys. You just gotta make up your mind and realize you gotta take care of yourself, man, because you can make all the money you want. If you fail that DLT physical, you know, and you at Maverick, I mean, you working for a company, right? And you pass, you know, of course you're gonna pass when you get down there. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna take care of y'all stuff, y'all gonna pass it. But when y'all get in the truck, you still gotta pass it, because it got so much temptation out there on the, in the truck stop. You know, it's a lot of fried food. I mean, you got that little section of, salads, yogurt and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest, if you don't use that refrigerator, that food gonna get old. It's gonna get old eating that same stuff and stuff like that. So I bring my own food to work. This past week I had salmon, the little asparagus, and some rice. I had that the whole week. I know people like, oh, they gonna get old. You saving money though. You saving money because you're not going inside a truck stop spending your money. You saving money, and you eating healthier, and your blood pressure going out and your weight going down. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when you get on the truck, if you're not watching what you're eating, you are going to gain weight. I don't care you doing flatbed. You listen to me. You are going to gain weight if you eating and just sitting there and eating and not moving around. Even though you tarping the load, okay, yeah, you sweat, throwing your straps and chain. But if you eating McDonald's, Wendy's all the time, you're gonna gain some more weight. So to keep that weight down, you're gonna have to watch what you eat. So you gotta make better choices. You can do the salmon, you can do the shrimp. I mean, if you ain't allergic or anything like that. But this is what I do. This is what I do to keep that weight down. And you can do the ground turkey. I like ground turkey better than ground beef, because ground turkey I feel like it digests a bit better. What else I do? I really kind of just stick to that. Them three I just change it out every other week. And I always have a vegetable on the side. It can be broccoli, it can be asparagus, it can be a spinach salad, and then I always gonna add a little carb, which is, a little rice. Not too much rice. I say about a half a cup of rice. In the morning time, right, I'm gonna eat the oatmeal. I'm gonna eat the beetroot juice. I'm gonna drink the beetroot juice. Ooh, it's bitter. I cut the beets up, I put it inside the blender, put the water in there. It's so bitter. Oh man, it's bitter. But that right there, because I remember my blood pressure was like 165 over a high number. I remember it. And I had to get my blood pressure down. But I got it down in like 3 weeks, because I knew my physical coming up. I got it down in 3 weeks. But I was going crazy with the fast food. Excuse me. I was eating fried chicken every day. I was eating French fries every day. And I was just going crazy, man. I didn't care, bro. Like, literally, I didn't care. I didn't really care about, too much working out. And I asked, And so, you know, I realized like, damn, I'm gaining weight. Like I was gaining weight quick and fast. And today is the weekend, and you know, I'm out here walking around the track, and I do that all the time. At least get about, I say I get about 2 miles in. 2 miles walking around, and sometimes I jog probably like a mile or something like that on a weekend. But you can do it too, man. You just gotta come out here and just make up your mind, man, and just want to take care of yourself, man. Cause you know, as truck drivers, man, you know, I don't know, you look at the stats, man, but truck drivers don't really live that long. We need to get out here, get out in the sun, man, get that vitamin D. I know a lot of guys be pushing the money. I'm with the money too. I'm pushing money too, driving, working my tail off, cause I need to take a break, man. I've been working so much. Like we all been working our tail off, man. You know, we all be tired. I probably got bags in my eyes right now, but man, cause we've been working so hard out here. But look, man, we just remember we gotta take care of ourselves. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Okay, when you over the road, right? I know you probably want to know what's the best service for being over the road. I had Verizon and I had Straight Talk, right? I had two different services because when I was new, right, I was worrying about, you know, not having signal. So I had two services, and I said I'm gonna pay for 1 month, and well, not 1 month. I paid for 2 months, and I'm gonna see how both of the services is and see which one is better. You know, I'm not advertising none of these companies, but I would just want to have like the best service, especially going to these different places. I want to have the best service. You might not believe this, what I'm about to tell y'all, man. I promise you, Straight Talk had more. Straight Talk really had more service than Verizon. Like some of the spots, like in the weird spot, I had like at least about 1 bar of Straight Talk. And Verizon, I probably had, it's a SOS over there. So on the other phone, I'm like, bro. So the whole time, you know, I always like the Straight Talk anyway, but I literally have service pretty much everywhere. In certain, like I say about West Virginia, a little smaller town, I probably had like, probably a little SOS, but eventually I had service when I got out of there. Certain parts of Virginia, West Virginia. But other than that, I had like good service with Straight Talk, and it's only $55 a month, and I was getting unlimited data, unlimited text, and Wi-Fi. But when it had like a little one bar like that, my phone worked, but the data, you know, the internet wasn't that fast. But other than that, when now you got your bar and stuff like that, it's fast. But I was shocked about that, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought Verizon was gonna be the one, because Verizon bill be high. You know, I had got online with my brother, so you know, his wife was on the line, I was on the line, and we, you know, we saved some money doing that. So I was on them, I was using them, because you know, the bill was still high. I think I was paying like $100 and something. I think it was like $100 and something. But when I found that out, you know, I quit Verizon quick and stayed with that Straight Talk. And that's what I use to today. I use Straight Talk. You're gonna have good service with Straight Talk. I know y'all probably want to know this, guys, so if you think about what plan to use, and I don't really know about AT&T, I just noticed that Wi-Fi for the AT&T, you get that Maverick $7 a week, it was good. I'm gonna be honest with you, I only picked that thing up when I really want to like watch a movie or something like that, and